an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. And we're in front of Norris, Russell and Albon. Currently the fastest lap is a 1 minute 16.5. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. First position, front of the pack. And just behind us are Piastri, Norris and Albon. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:28.7. We don't currently have the data for that request. Top 5 cars as things stand: Piastri, Doohan, Porsche, Tsunoda and Leclerc. Currently the fastest lap is a 1 minute 21.6. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. Excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Daniel, Norris and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome along then to Portimao, one of the busiest towns in the Algarve and a breathtaking destination that brings tourists from all around the world to the shores of southern Portugal. Today it's the backdrop for the latest round of the Formula One World Championship, and with a circuit this wide, we could be in for a lot of exciting wheel-to-wheel action today. So Portimao features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9-mile length. 9 are right-handers, 6 are to the left. This is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Daniel lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Albon, Doohan, Liam Lawson, Joe, Oscar Piastri, Teo Pourchaire, Tsunoda, Sargent, Russell, Yuri Vips, Magnussen, Stroll, Ocon, Ricciardo, Gasly, Hauger, and Felipe Drugovich. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is none other than Anthony Davidson. Now, I want to ask you about Lando Norris. They need to win in order to ensure they stay in contention for the championship. Anything outside that, and their fate is no longer in their hands.
And they can do it for sure, as long as they don't dwell too much on the position. At the end of the day, there's only one way to go racing, and that's to give it everything you've got. Either your best is good enough to stay in the hunt, or it's not. There's no point giving any less than 100%.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, failing that, within the points.
Okay, good work. Great pass. work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, we're running low on fuel. Start lifting off the throttle a little before the braking points and letting the drag do some of the work in slowing you down. That'll help conserve the fuel you have left. Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Box, we're coming in this lap. Oscar's coming in for his stop now.
And away we go. No problems, really smooth. McLaren will no doubt be very happy with that.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 6.1 seconds. Okay, you've got P3, well done. That's Portugalia just ahead. Come on, let's get him. And gap to the car in front is 10.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Norris behind. And the gap behind us is 9.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 10.7 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 18 laps to go. We're leaving the car behind by 9.9 seconds. Okay, I've got information on Joe for you. They seem to have an issue. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
It.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving that they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track. Let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Daniel increases their championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Daniel.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And with that result, McLaren can no longer be touched at the top of the table. They've had their ups and downs this season, like all teams, but they've weathered the storm and they've come out on top. McLaren are world champions once again. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Thanks for dealing with that. The departments appreciate it.